Hello, this is Running Robert, and today we're going to be talking about the Xeris Pharmaceuticals XERS Q2 2025 summary. Today is the 8th of August 2025, and yesterday the report came out, so we're going to be looking at the bullish and the bearish parts of that report. Now, they are mostly bullish in this video, and we're going to talk about it. So, I generally follow small cap pharma. I do games, I do a little bit of everything. So, if you like what I'm doing, hey, please like and subscribe. It helps out a lot, and thank you. Disclaimer is I do not own shares in this company at the moment. I did own shares in the past and rode the stock up from $1 to $3. Sadly, I never reinvested. It is one of those things, the story ended. So this used to be a small cap pharma. I wish I would have held, but that is what happens, and I am a glutton for punishment. I'm an amateur investor, and any advice given should be followed up by your own due diligence, and any information given is valid for today, the 8th of August, and this slideshow will not be updated, but as always, new news, new slideshow. Let's just get right into the numbers for the three products. So in Q2, Gvoke, 23.4 million. That beats Q1 at 20.8 and last year of 20. That is a very easy win right there. Keveyis, 11.4, which is exactly what it was in Q1. And that's down a little bit. There is a generic involved, so we do expect Keveyis revenues to slowly continue to go down. And then Recorlev, 31.4 million, and that is good because that is up 6 million from Q1, and that is up more than 100% from last year. And then other revenues came in at 3.8 million compared to 2.3 and 1.5, so about $71 million in revenues for Q2. They ended the quarter with 56.2 million in cash. There was 58.4 in Q1, so a little bit of a cash gain there. Proc revenues, 71 million. Operating expenses were 67 million. The net loss was $2 million. They have raised their guidance from 260 million to 275 to 280 to 290. So that is a huge guidance raise from there. In 2025 or in 2024, 200 million, a little bit more. So no debt due in 2025. They do have 34 million in 2028. That should not be a huge problem, but 200 in 2029. So we're going to see kind of how that works out and kind of go from there. But there is a major debt that will come due at some point. The three products, Gvoke, steady as she goes. She is not sexy, but she continues to sell, so we like it. Keveyis is successfully fighting off the generic, mostly stable because of the patient team they have created. So they have put on a masterclass in defending against a generic. And they do it by having a patient support team that supports the patients. So when you take the drug, you have help. That if you're new to the drug or you're not familiar with it or you just have questions, you're going to get the help instead of just buying the cheaper generic. That is what's happening. And then Recorlev, we're finally seeing that ramp up that we've been hearing about for a very long time. So pipelines and partnership. There is one, XP8121, phase 3 to start in 2026, results in 2029, approval in 2030. Okay. So when I was investing, there was a lot of talks about Beta Bionics, Regeneron, and Amgen. Really, it is safe to say that all those deals are off or have already been terminated because we just do not hear anything new about it. So that's what we have. So anything else? Well, again, 280 to 290 is the estimated 2025 revenue. I put the estimated spending at 270 to 280. So at the worst case for cash and the worst case for operating expenses, you're breaking even. So the rest of 2025, we're looking very positive to either be cash positive or really close to it. This is the one issue left with the stock. And I know I've said a huge amount of bullish things about it, but this is kind of where it might go a little bearish. But there's reason behind it. So the 2026 R&D is going to go up based on the large phase 3 trial. We know that. So we need to factor that in for next year. So 2025 is good. Trial doesn't start till 2026. That trial is going to go for 3 years. And I would estimate 10 to 25 million per quarter during the trial for 3 years. So you're looking at 120, which is very low case, to 300 million that they need to get. We know that their cash is 60 million. So if they continue to see great sales, they might be able to eat all of that up. If sales go back to being stagnant, they might be in trouble. So I definitely shouldn't have sold. Like I said, I am a glutton for punishment to come back here. With 160 million shares, the market cap is definitely around $1 billion at this point. And now I've said, and I said before, that this is a possibility. If they could get to break-even status, XP8121 could bring them over the edge. So if you have faith in that drug, your company's going to be fine. They have to get it, but it's going to be fine. So overall, I think the company is in a great place overall. Like, that's really what we're going with. So hopefully this helped. Thank you very much for watching and listening, and I hope you have a wonderful day.